Hello, replay viewers. So I'm actually streaming in the daytime for once, and I'm going to be doing my last practice problem before the triple byte test, and I'm going to do this one in Java, which is the language I have most experience in, so I saved it for last because should go pretty smoothly. So in this problem, we're finding the running median of an array of integers, basically. And by the title, we're going to use heaps. And it tells us what a median is. So we're just given numbers one at a time, and after each one we have to report back the median of the whole set. And I'm sure that will give us data sets large enough that you won't be able to use a naive method of just sticking them in a list and sorting it each time. So my idea is I'm going to use two heaps, which in Java they're called priority queues, and one's going to store the lower half of the numbers, the other's going to store the upper half. And so I want to make sure they stay balanced so that the two numbers on the tops of each heap are the two middle elements of our data set, and then we can calculate the median from those. And when there's an odd number, we have to keep track of the very middle number, and that alone will be our median. And my music stopped because I need to watch an ad. Or not. We won't need regex or math, or I don't think we'll need text, but I don't know, I'll leave it in there. And then I like to do this little trick where I import the print line function, so I can just type print line instead of system.out.println. At least I think that should work. Compile time error. Alright. That's it. Don't want to tell me what the error is, maybe, you know? What if I ask you in Java 7? Oh, did you erase my code? No. That's great. That's very great. Hello, so thirsty. So HackerRank is being a jerk and not giving me an error message from the compiler, but I think it's probably this static import I'm trying to do, although I thought this should work. No, actually, this is a method and can't really import methods, I don't think, although Java 8 has functional features. Ooh, learning Java. I don't know if there's anything too motivational about Java. It's kind of the quintessential, like, boring business language, very verbose, but motivating thing could be that you can make big bucks as a Java programmer because you can work for businesses. Are you going to school for that? Method references. Well, one other motivating thing about Java I can say is that it's not as bad as it used to be. They've added, you know, some nicer functional features with Java 8 and oh, thanks for the follow. And some features to make it easier to work with I/O. Oh. No, I didn't. No. Okay. Let me just close that tab. I'm going to close this guy. Lambda expressions. Hello, LMGTFY. That looks like an acronym. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Let me Google that for you. Nice username. I had to think for a minute. Where have I seen that before? High five. Alright, so we have lambdas. There we go, method reference. 2 colons. Hello, JR101. Alright. Java stream's getting popular. So if I do this, will you let me import a method statically? Nope. Let's just for fun see if it's possible. Static members. Oh, sweet, yeah. I probably should have done that before high school. Well, I taught myself to program right before high school in 8th grade. I taught myself to code in TI Basic on the TI-82 graphing calculator, but it's not as useful as Java, so yeah, you're probably doing better than me. And well, they teach system development at your high school. That's cool. I never had that back in my day. So I was, let's see, I graduated from high school 9 years ago. Yeah, my high school didn't have any, well, I wasn't able to take any programming classes until like, I don't know, sophomore, junior year, and that was just a basic Java class, and it was super basic, and we mostly, well, half the time we just played games on the computers. That was fun though, right before lunch. And I remember the problem with system.out is that system is the class, and out is a static member of that class, and I guess we can't import members of that, although maybe we can if we do it in a separate statement. I'll try that. Probably not going to work. Nope. Alright. I'll just import system out, and we'll just do an out print line. I'm not working for any company right now, so I'm doing this practice so that I can do well on this test for a thing called TripleByte, which is a company that kind of matches you up with other companies for jobs. It's the short version of it. Anyway, I mean, there are a lot of companies that do that, and they're called recruiters, but well, suffice to say, this one is specialized for programmers, and they do a couple nifty things. You could look into them. Hope this isn't going to do that for everything. Okay. Haven't even added anything. I only took out a couple import statements. This is the sample code they had there, and apparently it doesn't compile, which is problematic. In the Java 7. Oh, this might be a very short stream if I can't even get sample Java code to compile. The delay time, like stream delay between when you type in the chat and when it comes up on my screen. Cool. Yeah, can be a problem for Twitch. So I guess live coding's still small enough that they don't have a delay problem. So yeah, that's nice. So I don't know, let's see if we can compile Java on another problem. Dynamic programming. That's fun. Let's try that, if we can. We have a little nice template in Java 7, but not Java 8. See if anyone else gets this error. Or this isn't happening for all languages, is it? Let's see. Can you compile C++? Oh, that's a lot of includes. No. Oh. Alright, maybe a HackerRank is just having problems right now. No, we can't even run an empty bash script. Alright. So there's a problem across all of HackerRank, it seems like. Interview prep. Alright, well, where's your Twitter, HackerRank? Let me see what's going on. Alright. See you later, So Thirsty. Good luck with school and learning Java. Wow. I probably shouldn't get any ideas from this because knowing me, I could actually end up studying full-time for 8 months for a Google interview. But I don't know if that's a good idea for me. I don't think I should spend that much time. Higher diversity, objectively. I've got some notifications. It's probably, yes, activity on my tweet from going live this session. So live coding tweeted me out again. Ooh, agile. That's a new hashtag for me. Hello, Miguel Q. Buddy Irwin liked my tweet. Oh no, I've been labeled as Java. Alright, I can't really have all these tabs loaded right now actually because my poor little Chromebook Celeron processor can't take it. Hello, Harrison Parch. So unload you. Unload you. To read this stuff later. No, it's falling apart. So for those who have recently joined, it seems that HackerRank is having issues compiling any kind of code. So I'm trying to figure out what's up with that, and I might have to find something different to use for a coding challenge. Let's unload you guys. Do they have like a forum support? Where like the top level forums. I don't think they have one. I'll check that IRC too.
You've heard about digitally imported premium, but have you tried it yet? If not, now you can get 1 week free with no commercials and premium audio quality. All with no strings attached and no credit card required. Activate your free trial of premium. It's risk-free and upgrading is not required. Click the banner or visit www.di.fm/trial today.
Everyone loves free things and everyone loves gifts. Free things rarely make great gifts. A free ZTE Mate 2 smartphone when you activate eligible service from AT&T Go Phone for $30 is an exception. It makes a great
All right.
gift. Free chips and salsa from Nacho Jimmy's or a handful of dinner mints, not so great. A ZTE Maven 2? Great! So hurry to AT&T and get a Z...
I'll spare you those ads. I'm not a robot. It's getting a little dark. Yeah, you can still see me. Hello, are we good, Google? Okay. Hello, OLTV. No, that wasn't the right tab. This one. Well, anyways. Seems like no one's tweeting about this. Could be just me. Maybe I should try it in Chrome. Login. Play the music. That's not good. Why am I not logged in? Is it because I didn't unlock the key ring? Yeah, it probably is. Alright, fine, Chrome. I'll unlock the key ring. Alright guys, no peeking. I have my cookies now. Show me the cookies. Well, that's not good. Did you delete all my cookies, Chrome? Why? Why would you do that? This GNOME keyring thing is not user-friendly. Alright, hold on, let me quit Chrome and make sure it's all the way shut. It is not. It has a bunch of root processes. Alright, Chrome, you asked for it. We take that, Chrome. Okay, so I've unlocked my keyring now, so it should be still unlocked, and maybe Chrome will give me my cookies back. Nope, they're gone. Alright. Spin up LastPass. I don't even think I have my password for this in LastPass. Because I remember trying to log in with my password recently. I usually log in through Facebook. I don't want to log in on Facebook in Chrome just to log in to HackerRank. So I'm probably going to go ahead and reset my password. And you have no password for this. Oh, you think I'm a robot? Come on. Let's see who's in here. Oh. Let me Google that for you. So much CPU usage. Alright, how can we unload? There we go. Nothing. Okay. So I just decided not to do that search. Come on. He was using up all my CPU anyway. Firefox can only go up to 50%. I guess there's OBS. Oh, yeah, whatever. Just load one of those. $42, $28, and then there's Xorg. I don't know. It doesn't exactly account for it all. Pulse audio. This never makes any sense. This does not add up to 100. Oh well. Let's make, oops, okay. I'm not going to show my new password on screen, so I'm just going to black out my screen capture and generate a new password. Okay, now you guys can look. Hello, someone Igna. So I just got my password reset on HackerRank, so I can log in on Chrome and see if it's only broken in Firefox or if it's just broken. Okay. So it might just be broken in Firefox. Hello, Maria NYC. Or maybe just start it working again. So I'll try this another time in Firefox. How am I doing with HackerRank? Well, not so well, because haven't even been able to start coding yet. It just keeps giving me compile time error. And that's no matter what code I put in, what language, what problem I try. So I'm going to try logging out and logging back in, because it's not giving me that error in Chrome. Hello, Yana, Seattle. We got a New York and we got Seattle. Bi-coastal viewership. Hey, didn't I say log out? Alright, do we have the last pass synced? gotta... Yeah, the cache. Well, alright, we'll see once I get logged back in. Hello, Denver Cowboy. Did I say that? I don't know. Anyways, I recently changed my preferences for LastPass and disabled the little boxes in the login forms. What's going on here? Because, well, this extension is eating up my CPU, and I want to see if there's anything I can do to mitigate that. But turned off too many options, and now it's not even filling in my login info. So where was the setting? I don't know how input boxes. No login information. There we go, click icons and fields. Hello, Bong Haha and Seifowl Harthy. Show, yeah, let's see, I think I'm gonna show match. Okay. Sorry if this isn't too educational right now, and debugging, basically. And yeah, my HackerRank tab went away. Right, come on. Come on. Open the menu, do something. And I don't even want this tab. I just want to reopen my HackerRank tab. But thanks for the follow, Bong Haha. History. Okay. Yes, I've got notifications from Chrome and Firefox, so I'll disable the ones in Chrome. Alright, and no, I'm not logged in yet. Jeez. Wait, yes, okay, I am logged in.
More of the show after these messages.
Content settings. Notifications. Oh wait, no. These notifications are from live coding. Okay. So I will just remove that allowance. Cool. Alright, and apparently this cracking the code interview section is hidden. Actually, yeah, I'm going to just go in my history and go right to the problem that I wanted to do. Which was what? Hello, Simi. It was the heaps. Oops, why is not none of my history? Okay, here it is. Okay. Will you run now? Alright, now I'm not logged in anymore. That's okay. Hi, what am I doing? That is a good question. I am trying to get HackerRank to work because it has been giving me errors when I try to run code. So I logged out, logging back in, and we'll see if it works. Nope, same error, so that's the error it was giving me. So next, I'm gonna try clearing my cookies, because I have tested and it is working in Chrome. And actually, let me turn the light on because it's getting dark now. Hello, Oliver Dunk. Got 9 viewers now. I think that might be a record for me. A puzzle? You could suggest a puzzle. I might actually do that if I can't get HackerRank to work. Alright. Remove all cookies. And we will refresh and log back in and try again. Alright, logged in. Let's try to run some code. No. No. Alright, let's see what this is about. There's like a thing for Christmas. You have like a problem every day. That's cool. Day 1, no time for a taxi cab. Well, how does this work? Is it like HackerRank? They have a little box that can type in code and submit it. and will it run it for me? Alright. Yeah, sounds like it's a similar deal. Santa's sleigh uses a very high precision clock to guide its movements, and the clock's oscillator is regulated by stars. Unfortunately, the stars have been stolen by the Easter Bunny. To save Christmas, Santa needs you to retrieve all 50 stars by December 25th. Collect stars by solving puzzles. 2 puzzles will be made available on each day in the Advent calendar. The second puzzle is unlocked when you complete the first. Each puzzle grants 1 star. Okay, but does that mean I can skip around to different days? Okay. Your airdrop near Easter Bunny headquarters in a city somewhere. Near, unfortunately, is as close as you can get. The instructions on the Easter Bunny recruiting document the elves intercepted start here, and nobody had time to work them out further. The document indicates that you should start at the given coordinates where you just landed and face north. Then follow the provided sequence, turn left or right, and walk forward the given number of blocks, ending at a new intersection. There's no time to follow such ridiculous instructions on foot though, so you take a moment and work out the destination. Given that you can only walk on the street grid of the city, how far is the shortest path to the destination? Alright, sounds like a basic simulation problem. Let's see what today's puzzle is. Day 18, like a rogue. As you enter this room, you hear a loud click. Some of the tiles on the floor here seem to be pressure plates for traps. And the trap you just triggered has run out of whatever it tried to do to you. You doubt you'll be so lucky next time. Upon closer examination, the traps and safe tiles in this room seem to follow a pattern. The tiles are arranged into rows that are all the same width. You take note of the safe tiles and traps in the first row. The type of tile, trapped or safe, in each row is based on the types of the tiles in the same position and to either side of that position in the previous row. Either side is off either end of the row counts as safe because there isn't a trap embedded in the wall. Let's turn the next one. Type of tile 2. It's based on A, B, and C. 5 is based on D, E, and an imaginary safe tile. Let's see. Hello. Hello. Day 11, let's see. Radioisotope thermoelectric generators. You come upon a column of 4 floors that have been entirely sealed off from the rest of the building, except for a small dedicated lobby. There are some radiation warnings and a big sign which reads radioisotope testing facility. According to the project status board, this facility is currently being used to experiment with radioisotope thermoelectric generators, RTGs, that are designed to be paired with specially constructed microchips. Basically, an RTG is a highly radioactive rock that generates electricity through heat. They're poor radiation containment, so they're dangerously radioactive. The chips are prototypes and don't have normal radiation shielding, but they do have the ability to generate an electromagnetic radiation shield when powered. Unfortunately, they can only be powered by their corresponding RTG. An RTG powering a microchip is still dangerous to other microchips. In other words, if a chip is ever left in the same area as another RTG and it's not connected to its own RTG, the chip will be fried. Therefore, it is assumed that you will follow procedure and keep chips connected to their corresponding RTG when they're in the same room and away from other RTGs otherwise. Whoever knew getting Santa's stars back would be so complicated. These microchips sound very interesting and useful to your current activities, and you'd like to try to retrieve them. The 4th floor of the facility, hello Donnie C, has an assembling machine which can make a self-contained shielded computer for you to take with you. That is, if you can bring out all of the RTGs and microchips. Within the radiation shielded part of the facility, in which it's safe to have these pre-assembly RTGs, there is an elevator that can move between the 4 floors. Its capacity rating means it can carry at most yourself and 2 RTGs or microchips in any combination. The rig to some heavy diagnostic equipment. The assembling machine will detach it for you. Just check my phone here. And let me just pull up my YouTube stream on my phone so I can keep an eye on chat. Alright. New activity on YouTube. Hello, Slifer. Are you a sky dragon? As a security measure, the elevator will only function if it contains at least 1 RTG or microchip. The elevator always stops on each floor to recharge, and this takes long enough that the items within it and the items on that floor can irradiate each other. It can prevent this if a microchip and its generator end up on the same floor in this way, as they can be connected while the elevator is recharging. You make some notes of locations of each component of interest. Before you don a hazmat suit and start moving things around, you like to have an idea of what you need to do. When you enter the containment area, you and the elevator will start on the 1st floor. First contains hydrogen compatible and a lithium compatible microchip. Hydrogen generator, lithium generator. Takes 11 steps to collect all the objects on the 4th floor for assembly. What is the minimum number of steps required to bring all the objects to the 4th floor? Wow. Well. Yeah, these problems kind of remind me of ones we did in competitions in college, but yeah, it seems like they're kind of more tedious than anything. It's just coding all those rules and keeping track of states and everything. So I think I'm just going to do the one I was going to do on HackerRank. Alright, let's just drag this into Chrome. Drag this into Chrome. Into Chrome. Alright. Just respond to a text message here. Okay. Java. Now let's see if I can do my static import trick. Static import only from classes and interfaces. Alright. The package system actually does exist, but I guess I can't import static from another member, which out was a static member of system. No? Come on. Can't find symbol system. I find that hard to believe. Alright, whatever. I'll do it the hard way. Alright. So gives us the code to read in the array. So it's stored in the array called A. So I'll just code everything right here in the main function. In the main method, I mean. So I'm going to want 2 priority queues. Specify them by interface. So we're going to have one called low. Yeah, we can just do the diamond here because this is Java 8. And we'll make one called high. Okay, so since we have some new people, actually I should explain the problem I'm doing. It's finding the running median. So they give us a list of numbers, and basically every number they give us, we have to find what the median is of all the numbers that they've given us so far. And you know, I'm sure we can't do it the naive way of just sorting the whole list each time we get a new number and finding the median that way, because it can be up to 100,000 numbers. Hello, Artem RYS. But they give us a hint in the title, which is heaps. So I'm going to use 2 heaps, a max heap for the bottom half of the list of numbers and a min heap for the upper half. And that way we'll be able to keep track of what numbers are on both sides of the middle of this list, and we'll be able to pick out just the numbers in the middle at any point along the way, and that's all we need to calculate the median. Hello, Be Free. So we're going to start out with, so I'm going to have, I'm going to make a special variable to hold the middle element, because as we add numbers to this list, it's going to alternate between having even and odd number of elements in total. So when it has an odd number, we're going to have one number in the middle. When it has an even number, it's going to be split straight down the middle, and so we'll have one number in low and one in high, and we'll calculate the medium by like halfway between those two numbers. So first off, okay, we're going to have an integer mid. It's going to be the first element. Actually, since this is Java 8, can I just make a reference to my print line function? Probably wouldn't do me any good, because it's just going to give me an instance of method which I have to call invoke on, probably. Lambda expressions. Hello, Portland. Person. Hey, how are you doing today, Portland? And where are you from? Are you from Portland? So it's not actually first-class functions. It's just syntactic sugar for single method interfaces. Well, alright. Now that that diversion is done, just write the frickin' print line. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, what does your name mean, Portland? Alright. So we've taken the one number, and that's our middle number, and that's the first median. And now we're going to loop through the rest and do some magic. Actually, let's start with the first element since we already read. Start with the second element, which is index 1, since we already read the first one. Is less than length of the array and plus plus. Okay. Now, we're going to do different things. We have someone in Twitch chat. Latest OpenSUSE. I have not. Yeah, I don't know. Haven't paid attention to OpenSUSE. It's I don't know, seems like kind of a weird distro. What package manager does it use? But my plan as of current is my next distro I'm going to try is actually, well, Bedrock Linux, which is kind of a composite distro. It has like a statically linked base, minimal system, and then it allows you to run several distros side by side in CH roots. So that seems interesting, and then so I want to set that up, and I want to put my current Arch install inside of that, and then I want to set up Debian alongside of it, and eventually I want to migrate over to Debian because it's just annoying to be updating Arch packages all the time, honestly. And also there are times when, there's some proprietary software I want to install that only has a Debian package, or even non-proprietary, but it's only packaged in Deb format. So I want to have Debian seems like the most common package format to me, so I want to have that distro to be able to install those packages. Hello, Flamadiddle. That's a fun name. And I am XYZ. Alright. So, if I want to is 0, then what does that mean? Yeah, so is that like specific to OpenSUSE, I guess? Yeah, I don't know. I've never really heard any good enough reason to use OpenSUSE and like use a distro that's not very popular and a package manager that's not very popular. Debian seems stable as well, and it's kind of the standard OG open Linux distro, community maintained. So that seems like the way I want to go, Debian. Hello, one never sleep. So how you doing, Flamadiddle, and where are you from? I'm coming to you live from the east coast of the United States, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where it is 5:26 in the evening. And I actually only slept 3 hours last night, and so kind of getting tired. But I'll see how much of this I can get through for you guys, since you guys are already here. 11 of you. Alright. So if I'm onto 0 and I is even, which means data set is right on. Hence the good cheers. Okay, yes, alright, data set is even. Because I is going to be the index of the last element. So wait, oh. Yes, no. In this case it's odd. So when we get to I is 2, we're going to have 3 elements. Okay. Otherwise, data set is going to be even. So I'm going to code the even case first, since that's the first one we're going to run into. When I is 1. And So we're coming from an odd, which means we have a middle element hanging out here in the mid variable, and I'm gonna want to put that in on one side in either the high or low queue, and then our next element that we take in, which is going to be A of I, that's going to go to the other side, and it just depends on which element is greater. And actually, I want to make one of these a max heap and one of them a min heap. So let's look up a constructor for a priority queue. You know what? Let's just do it in Chrome so I don't have to switch back and forth. At least with respect to specified ordering. Alright, so I have to give it a comparator. That's the reverse of a natural integer ordering. So by default the head is the least, so it's a min heap. So that's what we're going to want for our high queue. So we want to always have the lowest of the high numbers available there. And then for our low queue, we want the highest of the lows available. And those two things are going to be the middle of our data set. Hello, Mauricio. Okay, so yes, HackerRank lets you pick between Java 7 and 8, so I picked 8. Oh, and it has. Oh yeah, I should actually be looking up Java 8 docs. But I think the integer class has the comparator for integers, or doesn't it? Alright, does this even load? Java lang. Integer. Implements comparable. Have compare to. Yeah, but I need to get a reference to it, or I need to get a reverse comparator. Oh wait, actually, no, there is a comparator, right, that is just does the reverse of the natural ordering of anything, doesn't it? Yes. Alright, cool. Yeah, we just use this reversed. Reverse of the natural ordering. Cool. Yeah, okay. Or oh, really? Because I had someone in here earlier that was saying there's no stream delay at all. Of course, he may have been in the US, but it shouldn't be that bad. Sometimes when I'm watching a stream, my video player gets behind. If it's been like buffering, you might want to try pausing and playing my video. And hello, Elite Zerker. The actually reversed is if I have a comparator, I want to reverse it, but here I'm going to want to use reverse order. That just gives me a generic comparator that can apply to anything and just compares it with the reverse of the natural order. So I don't need the integer class. Okay. It's a static comparator. So I'll just give it can I just give it a comparator? No, I need to give it initial capacity. Alright, I'll just use their default, which is 11. Ouch. I don't know how to tell if my OBS has a buffer. Output timer. No. And yeah, well, my upload speed should be well above 2 megabits. I don't really want to run a speed test during the stream, because then that'll definitely lag it out. I think I'll just alright, took a while to stop streaming. Yes, it may have taken 53 seconds. Oh, encoding overload, oh no. I don't know, there should be a way in OBS to see if it's buffering. Oh well. Back to the heaps. CPU usage preset. Yeah, I have already set. I can't change it now. I have my encoder preset to ultra fast. Yeah, because poor little Celeron in this Chromebook can't take anything more. I don't know. Seems to work. I don't want to drop it to 15. 15 FPS is terrible. Yeah, it's not. It sure isn't. What did I do? Oh, I clicked on you. Alright, I don't need this HackerRank chat anymore. I don't need you loaded. And I don't need you loaded. Yeah. I guess that's true. It just makes me cringe. I don't know. I'm keeping an eye on it down here. Or kind of half keeping an eye on it. And my CPU is pretty loaded. Alright, well, I'll drop it down to... Oh. Well, I had to stop the stream. Okay. After the stream, next stream, I'll drop it down to 20. Unless you guys start getting a big delay again, then I'll restart during the stream. No, oh, keep clicking on names. Or paste bin. Go away. Okay. Alright, so this one is max heap of lower half of data set. Wait. No. Okay. Okay, by default is a min heap because the head has the least element. I want to reverse this one so it's a max heap, and this one is a min heap of the higher half. Oh, cool. This IntelliSense thing actually works here. So in math, this MX. So we're taking our two numbers, the middle and then next one from the list, and I'm going to put the higher one in the high heap and the lower one in the low heap. And max mid and this next element we're looking at. And low we're going to add the littler elements. And then our median, which we'll print out. No, wait a minute. Was that right? Yeah, because no, we don't actually know where this next number should go. Or do we? Okay, we know the mid was the previous median. So everything in high is higher than it, everything in low is lower than it, or equal. Okay, so if this new number is higher, then I can go in high. If it's lower, it can go in low. Okay. And then if it's not in the middle of our updated data set, then it'll either percolate down into the low heap or percolate up into the high heap. But either case, we're going to have our middle elements at the heads of both these heaps. So I'm going to print out, do we have an average function? We don't. Is it called mean? No. Alright, we need to print it as with 1 decimal place. Double precision. Do we need double precision for integer? No, I think a single float is fine. Yeah, let's just make a gonna print our median, and it's gonna take a float x, and we are going to print line. Alright, let's see if I remember. Let's format syntax. F, yes. %F, and then dot zero for 1 decimal. We'll see. Alright. So I'll print the median here. And print it here. Oh, we're not printing anything yet. Alright, let me make sure this works. Right. I don't know, is it a %? Oh, not a mod. Alright. Right, so it's print F, right? Nope. 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 Just added on .0 to %F. Okay. I'll look up. I don't know. System, yes. System.printf. Yes, no. System.out. Yeah. Right, okay, it's a print stream, so whatever method that has. Append, format, print, printf. Format string syntax. It's from string.format. Conversions, flags, I'm going to do this after the radix. So the %1F. Nope. Formatter. Alright, okay, those are integers. Big integers, floats. we specify the precision. Okay, we do the dot precision before the F. %.1F. Yes. Cool beans. I wanted this in dark mode. Hello, PJT. Alright, I'm going to save a copy of this. And actually I should take an eye break. I don't even have my recurring timer anymore because it was a Chrome extension I was using and I had switched to Firefox recently. Hey PJT, how are you? And where are you watching from today? So yeah, it actually caught me just before taking an eye break because it's not good to stare at the screen for too long at a time. So I'm gonna go away for, I don't know, a couple minutes. But enjoy the music. Enjoy my code. And maybe you want to chat with each other. Or maybe take a little break yourself. Alright. Oh, wait, let me put up my away message too. For others who might come in. And can keep tabs on my CPU usage. Except it's covering these little graphs. This is like disk reads and writes. One of them is megabytes, one of them is operations. This is network traffic. Alright, be back in a few. I'll leave the light on for you guys. Oops. Did I turn off the light again? Alright, I'm back. Hello, I carry your curry. It's getting a little chilly in here. Alright. When we left off, we're just about to calculate the median for when the dataset is even. That is going to be, we're going to need to convert to float so that I'm not exactly sure what you mean. The Android app for live coding, it's not showing the chat for you. Alright. We want the head of each queue. We're just going to peek at it because we don't want to remove the head yet. And we're going to add it to the head of the low queue and divide by 2 for the average. So that should take care of that case. And then now once we want to add the next number, they're going to be an odd total number of elements. So we're going to want to pick out the middle element again. So I think we could just add it to either queue, and then it will kind of get sorted in there, and then that queue will have one extra element, but the head will be the median. So I'll just put it in low. And this element. And then immediately we're going to pop it off. Pop. And I'm gonna print it. So actually, we don't need these lines because we're doing it the same thing here anyway. Well, let's try it first this way, and then try it again. Cannot find symbol. Pup. Q does not have a pup. Hello. Line is TV. Cute. Okay. Pop from stacks, and what do I do from queues? Where is the collections? Pull. Alright. Sure. Don't know why they need to give it a different name. Okay. Hello, HockeyLat11. Where are you watching from today? Okay, so I got the wrong answer, but at least I got an answer. And so I'm going to save a copy. So the first one was right, and the second, and the 1.5, and then oh, my even answers are right. Ah! Who am I talking to? Well, oh. Yeah. Alright. So these answers are wrong, which is when I have an odd-sized dataset. Thank you. I don't know. I didn't realize what he was asking at first. Alright, I think this is actually not right. Like, if this new number should be in the upper half, then it's not going to get in the right position in the queue. I mean, it'll just be the head of the low queue, and we'll get that same number back, but it's not necessarily going to be the middle number. So I guess let's do this. Make this number less than or equal to the head of the low queue. And we put it there, and we take our middle from there. Otherwise, it belongs in the high queue. And I'll do the same thing for that one. Mm, 8 viewers in Twitch now. Welcome, guys. So I think I'm getting kind of close to the end of this problem. Illegal start of expression. Yes, because I put this parenthesis in the wrong place. I guess I passed the sample test case. Alright, so let's save a copy of that, and let's see, I think it'll still work. I think the loop will just cover this for me if I start out at 0. It's probably going to say I'm not initializing this variable even though I am in the for loop, but the compiler isn't sophisticated enough to prove that's going to happen. Yeah. So I'll just set it to 0. And it didn't pass. Runtime error. Null pointer. Why is that? Line 24. This is the only dereferencing on this line, but low has been initialized before this. It's empty, right? It is. Okay. I gotcha. Well, thanks for being my logic checker. So I'll just go back to the way I had it. And let's see if it passes all the rest of the test cases. Pass 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. We did it, guys. We did it, Reddit. We did it, Twitch, live coding, YouTube. Everybody did it. But mostly me and Flamadiddle. Alright, so that's going to be it for the practicing for now. And it might be the last time I stream in a while because I'm going to do the test. I forgot to put my headphones back on. The triple byte test. And after reviewing my solutions to the practice problems I did. But yeah, after the triple byte test, if that goes well, then they'll interview me and then match me up to some companies. Let me just check back in on triple byte where I am and details on this test. Encoding overloaded. Oh no. Oh, thanks. And welcome, Arthur MCO. I am almost at the end of the stream here. So the test will ask a series of multiple choice questions. It'll mostly be looking at snippets of code and figuring out what they do or how to fix them. The test covers a broad range of topics and we don't expect you'll be an expert in all of them. something's unfamiliar, we recommend clicking I don't know rather than guessing. Each question is timed and can only be answered once. This will take approximately 30 to 40 minutes. Can't stop once you started. Please be sure you have enough uninterrupted time to complete it. Yeah, I'm just wondering. So I won't be streaming this because, number one, I'm not allowed to have help from anyone, and number two, I don't know if they would allow me to reveal the test questions. But I am wondering if I'm allowed to use reference material. I'll have to ask. Alright, hello Simi, and well, you guys don't need to watch me send an email to the Triple Byte guys, so I'm going to call it a night here. And thanks everyone for watching. I think that's probably the largest viewership I've gotten so far. I don't know if it's because of Java or just the amount of time I've been streaming. I don't know if any of you guys feel like going on a raid so we can see who's streaming. You guys want to see more Java, or you guys want to see something else? HTML, site redesign, React, ooh, React. Here's me. 64K views. How am I getting 6K views? They must be almost entirely non-registered people. Because if you're registered, you show up in the chat here. Creating a compiler. More React Native though. Pixeling. Handheld VR. Functional JavaScript. Oh, he's offline. Alright, let's check out the VR. Could probably use some more viewers anyway. Not that I have many viewers to give. Oh. Not in English though, is it? Was there any audio? Huh? There's English in the chat. Let's find someone with a face cam. Check out this one, even though it's already the top stream on here right now. Alright. You guys can go watch the lake cat. But I'm gonna go eat some dinner. Bye everyone. Thanks for watching.